press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Of Radhika and Vinay. Vinay Sapru is here. Vinay, please allow me to introduce the other members. I'd like to, of course, introduce the man who gave us, कहते हैं ये master of recreations हैं. Okay, चाहे वो तम्मा तम्मा again हो, चाहे वो cheese बड़ी हो, चाहे वो रश के कमर हो, Sanu एक पल, and of course the latest chartbuster, which is Dilbar. He is the man of the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Tanishk Bagchi. All right, hi. All right. Rashmi, Virag, of course, some memorable songs written by him. Muskurane Ki Wajah being one of my favorites, of course. Words that inspire us and make us all believe in love. He's not here because his daughter is running a temperature. So I'm going to request you guys to please give him a big hand, nevertheless. Thank you. One point he used to be my creative head at a radio station, just FYI. Okay, and now, of course, we're going to call upon the guys who are visible in the music video. I love the fact that you are, you know, the object of her affection, Siddharth. And aapka naam video mein bhi Siddharth hai, and I found out that, of course, you're named Siddharth as well in real life. And this is pretty cool, so please come up and take a bow. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the lady of the day, she's in red and she's had such a fabulous journey with it. I must tell you a little story before I bring her on. It was an event, I remember, for Hangama, and we were on stage, and I introduced Dhvani on stage. And I remember, you know, Vinay and Radhika coming up to get an award at that point, or give away an award. And it was right there. I think this happened right there. And I think it's a great sort of coming together of that very place. Congratulations! What a journey this has been. Okay, I just want to give you this background. Before this song, of course, Dilbar has been #3 worldwide in its first week and has had over 550 plus million views on YouTube, so a big hand for that. And I know the song that I really love is the one with Guru Randhawa. Today, we're all presenting a song which is a labor of love. So I'm going to ask you the first question, Dhvani. I know that you worked really hard for it. Of course, there's a lot of riyaz and everything that goes in, but also because you're putting yourself out there in this sort of visual space. A music video ka revival, I would say, is right now. Okay, it could be with this video. Tell me the effort jo laga hai sirf is video ko banane mein. Tell me.
I mean,
अच्छा तो विनय तो तुम्हें बताना पड़ेगा फिर.
It's like I'm say it's been like you said, it's been a long journey of music and with the artist and the particularly pop music, and we've directed practically, you know, every singer that they're in the business. But Dhvani's effort and Dhvani's complete dedication has been awesome. And it's been no short of like absolute dedication kehte hain na, which is an inspiration for any director to work on an artist. And it's been so. And now she'll take you to the nitty-gritties of how she did it.
they put a lot of effort on me, and I don't know how you know, I can thank them. So I had to lose weight. So I lost some 15 kilos. So
wow.
My trainer's right there. He knows how we went through that.
Wow.
And of course, I had to go through you know, rigorous musical training as well, like for my vocals. So my teacher, Ankita ma'am, it wouldn't have been possible without her. Stephen sir, you know, for my Western vocals, and it was all a very hard process, but you know, I was very dedicated. I wanted to be out there, and I wanted to, you know, prove myself. Like really? if you could put it that way.
Correct.
So I was all in. I just wanted to do it. How much ever hard work it took, how much ever sleepless nights, or how much ever whatever I had to do, I just had to do it, and I had to be here.
That's very well done. Let's of course give her a big hand for that, guys. That's amazing. Also, I am a huge fan of the original song. You know, I want to ask you the journey with that. Like, what made you pick this song?
Actually, to be honest, first we were going to do Garam Chai Ki Pyali. So we went to Tanishk sir. He said, so there was a scratch and stuff, but then it sort of didn't work out, and then somehow Leja came up, and then so made like an amazing you know, track, and then we were like, okay, dude, this is set. We have to do this one. So
I'm glad you said dude, because if you call Tanishk sir in front of me, I'll be really upset.
No, I respect him. It's not out of age or anything.
Course,
it's just,
yeah.
I respect him a lot because it started from Humsafar with him. He's been really supportive through and through. and he gave me Dilbar. He gave me like I think I am right now. I'm here right now because of him.
How nice. And of course, it's great to see Jodis because, you know, historically, Hamari industry mein, it's teams that work together. And
Yeah,
this is probably that new team that we needed. In fact, our next question is going to be to you, Tanishk. Hi. Facebook pe bahar hum aa hi gaye aur mil hi rahe hain ek dusre se. Master of Recreations, ये title अभी मतलब how do you deal with that?
तो स्टार्ट तो मैंने ओरिजिनल से किया था. I did Banno, I did Bolna, I did Barish. But see, the main thing in music for me is that I want to experiment, I want to learn. And the best way to learn is listen to the legends.
Correct.
So when I do a recreation like Leja, Sandesh ji, I have been working with him also. I worked like when I was producing for him. So I wanted to, I love this song from that time. And to recreate it back again was a different journey. I needed a voice for it. And I told Dhvani also first time when I met her, I said, see, you're not the daughter of Vinod sir. You're an artist. Right. If your voice sounds good in the track, I'm going to keep it or I'm not going to do it. And the first time when she sang the song, I called Vinod sir and said, I think I got the voice for it.
Oh, wow.
You know, so that is how I treat her, and she has proved herself. Dilbar, if you listen to the parts that she has sung.
Yeah, congratulations. I think, as I said, this Jodi is very, very special.
Yes,
Of course, Vinay, you have to tell me a few things about your video. Sabse pehle, I remember you were the reason why a lot of fashion trends happened in the 2000s. I remember, you know, Kata Laga. Anybody remember?
Yeah, I love.
I mean, yeah, man. Like now you have girls wearing lehengas with suspenders. And I thought that was really weird. And then I said, that's really cool. And then I said, I want to do that in my next event. Maybe I will. Okay, so let's talk about fashion in your videos. I really love it because कहीं अभी existing trend तो है नहीं कि आप लहंगे के साथ suspenders पहने.
See, actually, the characters in the song inspires the visuals, you know, and somewhere Dhvani's own personality in real life and in the song inspires this kind of the dress.
I am like this, huh?
Yeah. Do you wear two alak color ke shoes also?
Yeah, I'm very capable.
Oh, fine.
So Radhika said we were discussing what should be the climax outfit for this song, you know, and yes, there's a traditional ghagra which is obviously available, you know. But then Radhika said, no, let's put suspenders and the brooches on the suspenders. Cool. So our designer, I'm sure she must be here, Mansi.
No, she
Oh,
didn't
she's
come.
not here. Okay. So she went on this with the big wild goose chase of searching these brooches across Bombay and then found it on Pali Hill in one of the stores. And then this outfit was designed. Yeah, it's really smash, you know. Yeah,
It's really smash, and I think it's going to be a trend. Mark my words, okay? It's going to be a fashion trend. Of course, Inhat, hi and welcome to your first sort of look in the media. I'm assuming because, you know, we've never seen such, you know, fantastic chemistry. How do you feel being the object of affection in a music video of this level? Like, why don't you tell me that?
Well, hi everyone, and first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming down here, and also thank Vinay sir and the entire team, Radhika ma'am, Vinod sir, Dhvani, for giving me this opportunity to be here and watch myself on the big screen. It's been a dream always. And yes, coming back to your objectification, I have been so
Objectification, no, just
yeah.
object of affection.
It's a good object of affection, yeah. We didn't torture you.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course not.
Two women fighting over you, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I've faced similar situations back in my like
Acha.
school life, college life too.
Nice, nice.
So pretty. I
Very
am
good.
completely not modest about it. I used to be the cool in school and
Very
in college.
good. Nice. Nice.
Sexy
Well, yeah. I think,
Nice
yeah.
confidence.
Nice confidence, nice confidence. Well, I must say welcome to the business of the movies. What can I say? I think we'll all give him a big hand and a warm welcome, yeah?
Thank you so
Okay,
much. Thank
for
you.
right now, of course, I'm going to throw open this floor for questions, comments, and a lot of thank you.
Well, I think Dhvani can answer that question well, how Radhika and I co-direct together, because it's not a, it's, I'm saying we've been, jokes apart, we've been working for now almost 15 to 18 years, you know. So now it's become more like a habit. So it's not about how we do it. It's now like how do we do it without each other, you know. So whenever we are taking a shot, so I look around and I look at Radhika's face and say, shot is okay, and then that's how it is nowadays, you know. So अब वो बात नहीं रही कि कैसे करते हैं अभी तो कैसे करेंगे अगर नहीं हुए साथ में. It's been a 2 decades of it.
Lovely.
Oh, it's purely Dhvani, you know. Like Rohin said that we'd gone for an award function and we saw Dhvani performing. And Radhika and I were driving back from the award function and we called up Vinod and we said, for last, I think 10 years, we haven't directed a music video. So we called up Vinod and said, and been wanting to do something for pop, you know, because been there for a long time, there's no young act which is broken out and something which has happened in pop circuit. So Radhika and I, between our feature films, we always want to take a time out and do something for the pop industry in our country, you know. So we called up Vinod and we said, we liked what we saw of Dhvani on stage, you know, and I think she's young and she's got potential, she's got great voice. And Radhika and I, we haven't directed something for long, but we would like to direct and produce a song for Dhvani because she has the potential in it, you know. And so that was the inspiration. Now later on it turned out to be a twist in the tail that it turned out to be Leja Leja. And Leja Leja is actually the last song that we directed 10 years back, you know. And then when Tanishk came and said, sir, this is the song, we said, like she said, we were all searching for a Salman song or a Shah Rukh song or something which are these, which should have been done. And Tanishk made us hear, I must say, it was a little bit of an embarrassing moment. And then we said, but the song was very well sung and very well arranged by him and composed by him. So that's been pretty much the decision of why Dhvani and why this song.
You know, I don't know how this will sound, but I never take pressure. So because if I take pressure, I will not be able to give my best to the song. So I obviously listened to the song and I'm a big fan of Shreya ma'am. But I wanted to give it my own touch, my own feel. So I listened to the song, but I did it my own way. I don't want to be under pressure because at least for me, it doesn't work.
तो स्वैग तो मैं स्टार्ट से ही था.
Yeah, always.
So इसमें actually if you see the voice of Dhvani in the song, वो बहुत modern है. And at the same time it has that old feel also. You get that feel, अच्छा ये voice सुना हुआ है लेकिन modern है. तो वो दोनों चीज़ इस गाने में था और पुराने वाले version में that's a completely different take only. And Sandesh ji is master in that feel जो लेके आए. तो मुझे उसको कॉम्प्लीमेंट करना था, उसके थोड़ा सा मतलब उतना नहीं जा सकता लेकिन थोड़ा सा मैं करना चाहता, तो इसलिए मैंने अपना उसमें ट्रीटमेंट दिया है. आई कंपोज द इंट्रो ऑफ द सॉन्ग. बेसिकली इसका पूरा क्रेडिट मैं धोनी को देता हूँ क्योंकि गाने का जो फेस होता है ना वो वॉइस ही रहता है. बाकी तो हम लोग करते हैं गाना अरेंज करते हैं वॉइस को ऊपर नहीं, इसका वॉइस ही अच्छा है तो मैं क्या करूँ, मैं जितना हो सके मैंने किया उसके अंदर.
Papa. Long story. Come on. Literally.
जैसे किशोर दा के बारे में कहा करते थे कि वो रोते भी सुर में थे तो.
Thank you. Thank you. I used to love the old version, but I still love the new version. I'm glad. Thank you.
My question is that you have filmed in Rajasthan. How was it shooting experience, and did you face any difficulties? Plus, can you croon some lines for us here?
Yeah, sure. So Rajasthan is a beautiful place. We went to it was Alwar, right? Yeah, Alwar. So we went to Nimrana. Nimrana is also like a place there. And we shot, so the palace is really beautiful. But you know, the only problem is food. Like, the food is a lot of problem. I had to have kacha paneer over there for like 4 days.
Oh.
So
Why?
because they don't have black pepper.
Oh my God.
That's the whole issue. They don't have black pepper. So I mean that was the only issue, and otherwise it was beautiful. No complaints at all. And I think the videos turned out beautifully. So. It was really good shooting there. First of all, Tanishk sir has had a great influence on me and my career. And I love Shreya ma'am. I love, and I'm mostly into the Western zone. So I like more of Whitney Houston, Beyonce, and Camila Cabello now, and a lot of artists actually. All of them inspire me. All of them have different things to give to a song, and I think I like to take everything that I find. And then I blend it into mine and then I give it out there. Yeah. हाँ जी. Yeah. Oh, my friends will be able to tell you better. But I think manage ho jata hai because, I'm doing a business management course. I'm doing 2 courses actually, 2 degrees together. But I don't know, somehow when you want to do something, you'll make time, you'll manage everything, but then still give your best to everything that you're doing. So I think ho jata hai mujhse manage. Some sleepless nights are okay now.
I can tell you about the 3 months. Her drivers used to transport her back to her home, and she was in the back seat all
gone.
gone. No, actually, the endeavor is that it was just a beginning that it turned out to be that Tanishk got inspired by this particular song. But endeavor is to come back to the new songs, and Radhika and I really like Dhvani's voice, and we want to do like probably the second single with Dhvani would be an original single, and that's the endeavor to build up on this song, and not leaving it here. So probably very soon the second single with Dhvani will be an original one, and Tanishk of course, yeah, both of them. ये क्या है कि this is not to go too far, just pick it up from Dhvani's personality, and it's been a 3 months journey with her, and like from when she was 16 kgs heavier, and from there on to what she is now, the lovely lady, and in that process when Radhika and I were seeing her rehearsing, singing, weight loss, dance, everything, and in the process we were observing her, and then all these things, whether it's the post or whether it's the being a scrub, and मैं चट्टान से कूदने जा रही हूँ, and बहन के साथ there's a little one over there. So it's all picked up from little from her personality, so that it comes organic. And Dhvani being a singer, so she's not so Radhika and I couldn't make her like a design a story which is like a story which is devoid of her personality, so that a singer has to play herself, and so it is little moments, don't dramatize, but it's Dhvani right there with that sword and with that little sculpture and all that,
And when it's a part of your personality, it always works. Like you can do it easily. हाँ जी. सारे गाने यार. सर सब अच्छे गाने दे दो, मैं गा दूँगी. I don't know. See, for me, like whatever, whichever composer I work with, or whatever he thinks my voice will suit in, I would like to sing that song. And obviously, the songs that I can connect to, the scratches that I listen and I can connect to, I would love to sing them, how many ever they are.
I think Vinod is the better person to answer that question. The T series is, say.
That's a sit-down interview.
Yeah.
In print, perhaps. Yeah, a little long. At this point, if there are any more questions, please direct them to our wonderful people on the non-stage here. Otherwise, I would like to take this opportunity to actually present a couple more people to join us. I'm going to take his entire title and designation, but President, Marketing, Media acquisition, publishing, ये सब तो आप करते ही हैं विनोद जी. this pop? A proud father, ladies and gentlemen. Sabse pehle, Vinod Bhanushali, please. Wow, congratulations. Alongside Vinod, of course, I'd like to call upon Senior VP Films at T-Series, Shiv Chanana. Shiv, would you please join us as well? Thanks, Shiv. And also, you know, and that is, of course, representing Hangama today and since forever, Neeraj Roy, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Neeraj. Mukesh Desai, would you kindly step up as well? And of course, could I please have the choreographer Feroz to come up as well? Feroz? Hi. This is, of course, Team Leja, ladies and gentlemen. Give them all your love, and this is your photo opportunity moment.